So we face a lot of persecution on this walk, right? And I'm sure you're aware that there's people in your life that are used by the devil himself to play these games, right? And so we go through seasons where we are enslaved to these people for a certain amount of time, right? We get enmeshed in their games. Sometimes it takes patience to break free. But it's weird because we're thankful that it's all happening, at all. We're thankful that we're going through these things, for one, because it's biblically prophetic, and also it's building perseverance. What you go through is adding on to your testimony and giving you fuel, a fire within, and strengthening you and making you more wise as to how the enemy moves, how the enemy operates. You're becoming as wise as a serpent. So these people that have been placed in your life, they get angry that you are detaching from their games, detaching from their ability to manipulate and to apply their witchcraft games to your life, to your journey. They're covert tactics. You're just becoming more stoic, more wise, saying less, saying no, right? Giving time back to yourself and God. These people are narcissistic. And the narcissist, they can't accept when you've moved on. It's like they're stuck. They're trapped between denial and anger. And you know that's true. And you know that would be miserable. It would be miserable having to constantly deny the truth and having to come up with a false narrative, because they're coming up with falsities about you. They're trying to cover up their wickedness and get on good terms with you, hoping that you just completely forget about the past. And we're called to forgive but not forget. We go through these lessons to increase our awareness and to keep moving forward. I have a verse here, Romans 5:3. Not only so, but we glory in our sufferings, because we know that suffering produces perseverance. We know that. And so it's crazy that these people that play these games, which oftentimes it's hard to prove, even though we know that it's true, it's hard to catch these people. It's they legally know how to sabotage your life or hold you back. They can only prolong your blessings, but they can't stop God's will for your life. And we're thankful that it's happening, like I said, because it was meant to be. It's strengthening you for your future, adding to your testimony, adding to your arsenal of topics to extract from as you are serving God in whatever way that will be. If you aren't feeling like you're doing that now, you'll be placed on an assignment where you've been through a certain amount, you've been through hell on earth. You've been through so many experiences where you are going to lead people out of those same situations, give them hope and stuff, right? So, yeah, I'm feeling like I'm moving up in the world. And I say that because I just bought a crock pot. I know you didn't see that coming. Yeah, it's so convenient. For real. I just bought a crock pot. Like I have a busy lifestyle, and I'm always like exerting my energy into like working out and making videos and you know moving around and stuff. I just made some of the best few meals of my life. I'm serious, dude. Buy a crock pot. You can like throw whatever in it, and it just comes out amazing every time. I got it for 25 bucks. I don't know what brand it is. It just says crock pot on the front. Yeah, I just threw like what is it? Like cubed beef or like stewed beef in there with like a bunch of vegetables and beef stock. It was like the best thing ever. And then you can make a bunch at once and throw it in a Tupperware and throw it in your fridge, and you have like a week's worth of healthy meals. Well, last night I was like, okay, that was amazing. I'm gonna have a little cheat meal. I made chicken and dumplings in there, dude, and it was amazing. I threw like six boneless thighs. I like I got a good sear on them on the stovetop, and then I threw them in there. A bag of frozen vegetables, a can of cream of chicken soup, uh, some remaining beef stock. I should have used chicken, but still, it was amazing. What else? Just a whole bunch of like seasonings, and I was just like winging it. I knew it was gonna be good though. And then like a one of those like things of biscuits. I like opened it up and cut the biscuits into quarters and just plopped them in there. Went to the gym, came back, the house was smelling amazing. I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And it's so convenient. Dude, it tasted amazing. You're not like constantly washing dishes, and you're able to store this food and have it to your access without like, it takes like time and energy to constantly be cooking and stuff. And sometimes we like get weak and we feel like we need to go out and buy food, and it gets like fast food, uh, even if it's like Chipotle or Qdoba, stuff like that, healthier stuff. It's expensive. So yeah, I'm so blessed to have a crock pot. And yeah, I bring that up because everything that's happened in the past, in the recent past, it's only made me stronger, and I haven't lost my joy and my hope and my faith in God and His plan. Like, if I chose to, I could get super emotional and, you know, upset. But it's like it's like a choice to be joyful in the Lord, you know? And for me, like working on my mind, body, and soul all together, I feel like I'm becoming like a well-oiled machine. Moving around and burning calories makes me happy. It like it gives me more energy. I definitely like need my rest when I'm pushing myself, but like everything seems to like fall into line. I just like cleaned up around the house, you know, and I'm like saying these things because these people, your enemies, they don't want you to be able to move on and to start loving yourself and loving the simple things in life. They want you to be emotionally attached and guilted, right? And you've just let go, you gave it to God, you stepped back. He has revealed you more. He's brought confirmation by so many ways, You're seeking improvement in your life. You're moving on and giving time to yourself and God. And you don't have the time, or you can't afford by now to dwell on the past. We're capable of getting emotional over crap. It's definitely not easy, right? But God knows that we're strong enough to keep seeking him. And if he has to, he'll keep proving to you that you're on the right track. And he knows that we're human. And it's hard to let go of people that we love. But you're being confirmed all the time that he chose you, right? He knows that you're able, that you're capable enough to pursue what he has for you. And along the way, he's building joy into you. You have resources around you, activities that you can do that keep your mind off of negativity, right? And just to name a few, by the way, the weather's getting good here in Michigan. It's about to be a blast of a summer. I'm gonna take you guys with me on my walks. We're gonna go to the golf course. Disc golf. You're probably falling in love with nature, the things of God, letting go of the things of the world. And we have tools that are at our reach that will help us in this journey for mind, body, and soul. The ability to have peace and silence and read or listen to audiobooks. I play basketball a lot. To me, that's the easiest way to do cardio. I don't even realize how many calories I'm burning because I'm just having fun playing basketball. It takes me back to my childhood, and it's just amazing. And I'm getting pretty good at it. And I'll be making some sweet plays out there on the court when we play pickup games. Pumping iron, all of these things can be beneficial for your walk. As I said, disc golf. Videos like this, you are on the pursuit of bettering your life. And the enemy doesn't want to see that, even though they'll say all the right things. You are healing, and your healing brings them great suffering, because they're trying to hang on to this false narrative that they've created about you, and they're trying to come up with fake theories as to why you're moving the way that you are. And as you just grow in joy and what God has for you, they're gonna face the reality that others that they've gossiped with about you, people are going to catch on that, like, no, you are good. Like, you're the one that's living in freedom. Like, dude, I'm free. You're free. You're free. And these people are bound. Do you know how exhausting it would be to keep lying to yourself and trying to convince yourself of your own lies because there's a chosen one that you've been trying to take down? And like, these people are obsessed with your life. They'll sit back and hold back from supporting you, but play like, they love you, because they know that they have to do that to appear loved by the world, but it's just fake. And you see through these things. You have a true gift of discernment, and you have brothers and sisters on this platform even that are a blessing. And God speaks to us in many ways. And for me, like, if my enemies had any clue how much time I've put into learning about the things of God, not just through the scripture, but videos, if my enemies who are like of the world saw how much time and hours were put into watching YouTube videos of God's people, they would be baffled. I feel like some of you can relate to that. Like, so it's just crazy. I feel like the body of Christ, the true born again believers, scapegoats, we've been scapegoated like Jesus was. We're all on one accord. We're catching on quickly to our surroundings. God it continues to open our eyes and our ears to more and more truths. And we have hope. We have faith. You guys have been dropping some fire comments. Like, you guys are just as much a help to me as I am to you. And you guys, there's a lot of like smart people here, I can tell. And others have expressed how like awesome the comment section here is. And it's like true. It's truly amazing. I feel the love of God through God's people. And you guys do a great job of adding to the message, right? And it's a good thing to be able to speak up and let your voice be heard, because others like to read the comments, and I know that I do too when I'm like watching other people's videos. There's just so much to learn and take from. You'll have your haters too that like, say some stupid stuff, but for the most part, like, and it's all like, you have the discernment, right? It's just amazing. I love you guys, and I hope this brought some encouragement. We're about to be, like, I don't know where all you guys are from, but I'm in the northern part of the US, and it's finally getting, sunny outside. I just stepped outside and there was like no snow on the ground, and I was just like, wow, Lord, like, it's gonna be a great summer, great spring. We're gonna do some jogging. My haters are going to like see me frequently enjoying life, enjoying the presence of God, enjoying nature, because I don't live in a huge city. And yeah, I'm just devoted. I want a healthy mind, body, and soul. And I know the power in treating your vessel as a gift. So let us know what is one of your favorite activities to do when you're not like on YouTube. Is there something that you enjoy doing that is healing? I mean, it could be any one of those things that I mentioned. Maybe you play an instrument. I got a guitar from the pawn shop, or not the pawn shop, just like a thrift store. I didn't realize, like, I knew it would be tough, but that is something that would take a lot of commitment to be able to play the guitar like decent. I've had a drum set before. That was pretty awesome, but I was of the world when I had that. I've been thinking, if there's one instrument that I would love to be able to play, it would have to be the saxophone. I love the way it sounds. I'll probably share a video soon. This guy's name is like Daniel Vital or something. He plays the saxophone in the street. Dude, it's beautiful. Everyone just like flocks to him and starts dancing. You know, jazz music. What do you like to do on your free time? Bible study. Dude, I've been thinking. I'm like a sports guy. I don't like idolize sports anymore, but I like competing with myself. And I drive by the bowling alley all the time, and I'm like, dude, I want to get back in there. I probably feel like a weirdo bowling by myself, but it's so much fun, dude. Going out there, putting curve on that thing. It like goes down the lane, and at the very end, it like curves. Yeah. I don't know. Let us know. I want some ideas too. Like, we can have fun out here, have joy in our life, and we don't have to be attached to the past, but we can learn from the past, and we can use our past experiences to help edify others, right? So I'm going to leave that there. I hope you enjoyed. Stay tuned, and God bless.